What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. Gonna go over real quick what is wrong with the Giants. What is wrong with the Giants? Now, our 6-game winning streak has been broken yesterday by the Pittsburgh Steelers, and I'm in no way making this video into a complaint rant video of how much we suck, because we don't suck. And we lost to a good team. But we had the opportunity to. We're such a talented team. I don't know what Ben McAdoo is thinking, and I'm not, and am I no way disrespecting Ben McAdoo. I'm not gonna go out. Last week I was praising him. He's a great coach of the year candidate, and I'm not gonna come out here and say he sucks. He needs to get fired by tomorrow, just because we lost a game. Because it's gonna happen. I'm not mad so much that we lost a game. I'm mad at how we executed. Like I said yesterday in the video I put out, if you guys watched it, I wasn't going to be mad if we lost this game and it was a close, competitive game. The Pittsburgh Steelers are a prime example of what a playoff team looks like. They are not even the best playoff team in the NFL right now. And they're not even in the NFC, so we are not going to see them in the playoffs. But that was an example of a playoff team, and we got absolutely steamrolled by the Pittsburgh Steelers. There are plenty other teams that I think are better than the Steelers that I think we will face right now in the NFC playoff picture. You've got the Detroit Lions. I think they're better than the Pittsburgh Steelers right now because they're way more consistent than the Pittsburgh Steelers. The Pittsburgh could be on red hot one week and then fall to the Miami Dolphins the next. So then only score 3 to the Pittsburgh Steelers. So next you got the Atlanta Falcons. Sure, they just lost to the Kansas City Chiefs, but the Kansas City Chiefs are a really good team. And they've always have been for past 2 or 3 years now. They got their 9th win over the Atlanta Falcons. But the Falcons are the number 1 offense in the league right now. They're scoring like over 30 points a game. So, how can we keep up with Atlanta Falcons? There's only so much our defense is going to do before they bend and not break to the Atlanta Falcons. How are we going to score too many points against them? You know what I'm saying? Then you got the Dallas Cowboys. And we may see them in the playoffs. The Seahawks. I mean, I'm not so worried about the Tampa Bay Buccaneers if we meet them in the playoffs. But I mean, the Steelers aren't even the best team in the playoffs, and we just got steamrolled by them. What makes you think we're gonna go in the playoffs and do anything if we do make the playoffs? You know what I'm saying? So now teams are 1 game behind of us. If we lose to Dallas, I mean, we could very well be out of the playoffs just like that. We are the 5th seed right now, and we had a 2-game lead, but now Tampa Bay is closing in on us. Washington, I believe they still only have 6 wins, but they're going to be closing in soon. And yeah, and then you've got Minnesota with 6 also, and a bunch of other teams as well. So I mean, we could very well be out of the playoffs very soon, and we gotta pick it up. And like I said, what's wrong with the Giants right now? We are too predictable, too repetitive. I don't know what Ben McAdoo is doing. We left 12 points on the board yesterday. 12. That's almost 2 touchdowns. Because we didn't want to kick a field goal. It was 14-3 at one point in our first 4th down attempt. 14-0. We could have made it 14-3. What? I mean, it was still in the second quarter. 14-0, and you want to go for it on 4th down? Just like how the Eagles, they started to fall on 4th down conversions because they got a little too confident in their 4th down attempts. This happened when the Eagles played the New York Giants a few weeks ago. They were 4 for 4 on 4th down conversions. Doug Peterson was so confident. He called the 4th down plays. He didn't even hesitate. He said, "Oh, it's 4th down, stay on the field." What happened? They were 0 for 2 or 0 for 3 on 4th down conversions against the Giants. That's exactly what the Giants pulled off in Pittsburgh. They were 0 for 3 in 4th down conversions, and they tried to force the ball to Larry Donnell in his first snap ever. By the way, if you're the opposing team and you see a player come onto the field that hasn't been on the field for weeks, don't you think that the quarterback is going to throw to him for that one play? It's his first play back in weeks. That was so predictable. I was staring at Larry Donnell the whole time because I knew Eli was going to throw it to him. And he was open, and Lawrence Timmons made a great play on the ball. But it's the being predictable part of our offense that is so, that's keeping us down. It's not our talent. We have talent. And, our offensive line, it sucks, okay? It really does. Eric Flowers is probably the worst left tackle in the NFL right now. And Bobby Hart isn't doing much of a bad job right now. And our interior line isn't that bad either. But our offensive line as a whole, it sucks, okay? We can't run block for anything. We could pass block, but we break too easily. But Eli gets the ball out just in time where that really doesn't matter, okay? Our wide receivers could usually get open, but it's starting to decline, and I'm seeing it already. We have been playing. The season has been this 2016 season is 13 weeks old right now. Do you not think? And this is a question to Ben McAdoo right here. Do you not think that teams don't have enough film to game plan for the same personnel over and over again? 11 personnel. I want to put this into perspective for you guys. And I'm not comparing the real game of football, NFL, to Madden. I'm not doing that. I'm not going to be one of those, Madden heads. I think I know everything about football because of Madden. But I want to put things into perspective for you guys. For those of you who play Madden, do you stay in the same formation the whole entire game? It's an honest question. Do you stay in the same formation the whole entire game? I'm not just saying the pistol, the gun, the I formation, single back, under center. I'm talking about the same personnel. I'm talking about one running back, one tight end, 3 wide receivers. Doesn't matter if you're under center or getting in the shotgun or the pistol. Do you use the same personnel over and over again? And if not, why? Why don't you stay in the personnel? I could answer that for you right now. It's predictable. There's only so much plays you can do from the same personnel formations that you run out of plays and you start to get repetitive. And that's exactly what defenses are doing now. That's why our wide receivers look like they're not getting open, because they're not. Cornerbacks are starting to follow their route. Linebackers are clogging the middle when they're slants. And our tight ends aren't getting any good looks. We can't throw to the tight end anymore because they're just game planning for them too. Because all we really do with the tight end is either run them on a seam route, or it's a quick little curl. We really don't do anything with our tight ends anymore. It's something we really used to do now, but it's obvious it's from our personnel. We don't run different personnel. We don't have a fullback. That's one of the reasons. Another reason, we don't have any experienced tight ends. Will Tye and Jarrell Adams are our best tight ends right now. But that is another questionable part. I really wish that we can put Jarrell Adams and Will Tye on the field at the same time. I think they're talented enough. I don't know why we don't do that. Try it out. Because it's not like anything's working right now. So that's that. To answer your question, every Giants fan wondering, why is our offense with 10 times more talent not doing good as the 2015 offense with our best wide receiver besides Odell Beckham and Ruben Randle and Dwayne Harris? Why? That's exactly why. We're too predictable. We're running the same things over and over again. There's only so many things you can do from a formation with the same personnel. So that's what I got to say, guys. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. We got to pick it up. We really do. We have to do something. I don't care what it is. Put Jarrell Adams on the field along with Will Tye. That will change things up so dramatically. It's unbelievable. Now the linebackers have to game plan for more pass plays to the tight end. Now they have to figure out who they're going to cover, which tight end they got to cover. Now they have to focus their attention to the tight ends, and that's going to leave the wide receivers open. Running the 11 personnel, you know who they're going to when it's a pass play. You know who they're going to. It's going to be a wide receiver. You know, we got one tight end on the field. The tight end is probably the last read in those kind of formations. So, that's it, guys. I'll see you guys in the next video. Predictions come out either tomorrow or Wednesday because I might not have Wi-Fi tomorrow. It depends on when the Wi-Fi guy comes. So, I'll see you guys soon. Bye.